Hello everyone, welcome back to Ben's Eternal Perspective. I apologize, it's been a long time since my last video, but we got a good one for you today. We're talking about what is a woman. It's an internet viral topic, it's been around for a while, and ever since Matt Walsh's documentary, we realized that it is very difficult to answer that question. So I'd like to give my attempt, and hopefully we can do it some justice. Now, a question I have been getting that I see on the internet is why? Why is it so important to define what a woman is? And I'm going to tell you very simply, I don't believe people can live happy and purpose-filled lives without knowing who they are. So in this world that we live in, half the population is growing up not knowing what they're going to be. In other words, these teenage girls that are becoming women, going from girls to women, and they have no clue what that is. They have no clue what they're becoming. So we also have these adults that have never understood what it means to be a woman. So I want to kind of change that. I really want to define what a woman is so that people can live lives of purpose and meaning and satisfaction. So stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. I am super excited to talk about what is a woman. It's a passionate subject of mine, and I'm hoping, once again, to do it justice. Now, today we're going to be going over two basic things. The first thing is going to be what gives me the authority on this subject. What gives me the right to talk about women, or what is a woman? After all, I am just a man. The second thing we're going to be going over today is a generic basic definition. So by the end of this video, you'll have a basic definition of what a woman is. So let's get started off with what gives me credibility, what gives me the authority to talk about this. I'll give you guys a story. Now, in college, about 23 years ago, I was walking back from class one day, and it was a gorgeous, beautiful fall day in New England. Absolutely stunning, blue skies, the trees were all different colors. It was amazing. And I looked around and said, wow, God's creation is absolutely gorgeous. But the most beautiful of them all is women. I went back to my room that day and I read in Genesis the account of the creation story. And I realized that women are the only thing that God calls very good. Needless to say, I absolutely adored and loved women. Now, this is not a sexual thing. It's not I was not girl crazy. I did not need to have all these type of relationships. It was simply this general respect for the beauty that is women. It's been over 20 years since that day. I have changed my relationship status. I am still a son to a loving mother, but I'm also a husband to an amazing wife and a father to two beautiful daughters. And even though that relationship status has changed, even though it's 20 plus years later, I still maintain that same view of women, that same respect, appreciation for the beauty that is women. So I ask you, is that enough credibility to talk about what a woman is? Well, if you thought, yes, absolutely, you've got to watch more of my videos. It absolutely is not. A love of a subject does not give me the right to talk about said subject. So what does give me the right? Am I a doctor? No. Am I a psychologist? No. Therapist? No. Am I a gender studies professor? No, none of those. But what gives me the credibility? I'll tell you. It's my ability to read and understand what the Bible says. I believe the Bible to be the authority in all things truth, and when the Bible says something about women, it is true. And if you want to know why I believe the Bible is true, I will post a link in the description of this video for that. So, let's get started with the actual definition, right? Matt Walsh ends his video in What is a Woman documentary with A woman is an adult human female. It's a very simple definition, and to be honest, it is accurate. It is biblically accurate. So let's look at the Bible where it says women, or she was called woman because she came from man. Now, a funny little thing about the original language it was written in, it was Hebrew. And Hebrew has a feminine and a masculine form for every word. And woman is just the feminine form of the word man. Man being the species, female being the sex. In other words, it was a human female. And in English, we have girl and women, girl being a child female, woman being an adult female. So this is a pretty much accurate biblical definition to say that a woman is an adult human female. But I ask you one thing, is this definition enough? Does this definition give purpose, give direction, give satisfaction in life? I dare say no. It's just not enough. It's like saying a horse is a strong four-legged mammal. It's just not a big enough, good enough definition to get a good idea of what a woman is. So over the next 2 videos, after this, we're going to be going over the value of a woman and the role of a woman. Stay tuned. God bless. Bye now.